Melatonin. You can be disciplined, motivated, even physically strong, but if your melatonin is broken, your recovery is broken. And without recovery, discipline turns into exhaustion. Willpower turns into burnout, and intelligence starts consuming itself. Melatonin is not just a sleep hormone. It is the switch between wear and restoration. Today we'll break down why melatonin controls youth, deep rest, and your ability to wake up wanting to live. Melatonin, the metaphysics. Melatonin is the hormone that ends the day, not chronologically, but biologically and psychologically. Its fundamental role is to turn off survival mode and activate restoration mode. While cortisol, adrenaline, and dopamine push you outward to act, compete, defend, achieve, melatonin pulls you inward. It signals to the organism, you are safe. You don't need to fight. You don't need to calculate. You don't need to control. Only after this signal appears does the body allow itself to repair. Cells regenerate. Micro damages are restored. The nervous system reorganizes itself. Inflammation decreases. Aging slows down. Melatonin is not weakness. It is biological wisdom. A body that never allows melatonin to rise is a body that lives in permanent emergency mode. An emergency mode always burns resources faster than they can be restored. Physical role of melatonin. Melatonin does not decide whether you fall asleep. It decides what happens after you fall asleep. It regulates depth of sleep, continuity of sleep cycles, nighttime hormonal balance, immune recovery, nervous system repair, biological rejuvenation. This is why you can sleep 7 to 8 hours and wake up exhausted, empty, irritated. That is not bad sleep hygiene. That is melatonin failure. Sleep without melatonin is just unconsciousness. Recovery without melatonin does not exist. High melatonin state. When melatonin production is healthy and stable, sleep becomes qualitatively different. You don't just fall asleep, you disconnect. Characteristics of a high melatonin state. Deep, uninterrupted sleep. Difficulty being woken up. Fast, clean awakening. Immediate clarity after waking. No mental fog. No emotional hangover. You wake up already assembled, not because life is easy, but because the nervous system actually recovered. This is the state in which people feel younger, calmer, and internally stable, even under pressure. Low melatonin state. Low melatonin often masquerades as anxiety disorders, depression, insomnia, burnout, panic attacks. But the root cause is biochemical. When melatonin is low, at night, anxiety rises without a clear reason. Intrusive thoughts loop endlessly. Inner dialogue becomes uncontrollable. Fear intensifies. The body remains tense. The brain does not shut down because it never receives the signal that it is safe. Morning comes, but restoration never happens, so the day begins already in deficit. Over time, this creates the illusion that something is wrong with my psyche, when in reality, the organism is simply never allowed to rest. Hormonal interconnections. Melatonin never works alone. It depends on serotonin, accumulated during the day, oxytocin, bonding, safety, connection. It is enhanced by adenosine, the signal of healthy fatigue, and it is actively blocked by cortisol, adrenaline, chronic stress. This is a hard biological rule. Stress and recovery cannot coexist. If cortisol is high, melatonin will be suppressed. You cannot out-supplement this. You cannot out-biohack this. The organism chooses survival over restoration every single time. How to normalize melatonin? Through the body. After a certain hour in the evening, usually 12 to 18 hours after waking, everything stimulating must be reduced. This includes information intake, emotional conversations, heavy food, caffeine, intense thinking, mental replay of events. Light is critical. Bright, cold, artificial light is melatonin's primary enemy. Helpful actions: dim lighting, warm light sources, candles, blue light filters, blue light blocking glasses. Core principle: melatonin is synthesized from serotonin. If serotonin wasn't accumulated during the day through movement, sunlight, activity, social contact, there is nothing to convert at night. Additional physical tools: slow breathing, long exhalations, pauses after exhale, lowering respiratory rhythm, and of course, darkness, silence, physical comfort, perceived safety. Through the mind. The mind must be given permission to shut down. A simple but powerful internal script: today was enough, tomorrow will come, my thoughts will wait, I am allowed to rest. This is not self-hypnosis. This is ending the day consciously. The brain is not broken. It is simply afraid to let go. Reassurance is often more effective than control. Through social environment. Melatonin is deeply connected to felt safety, not abstract safety, but embodied social safety. Production increases when personal space is respected, the environment feels predictable. There is physical closeness, there is emotional warmth, there is trust. That is why family presence, physical touch, stable relationships dramatically improve sleep quality. The organism must know, not think, that nothing threatens it during rest. Bugs and imbalances. Melatonin has symmetrical dysfunctions. Two extremes appear: excessive calmness, where action is required; inability to relax when rest is objectively safe. Both indicate dysregulation. Balance is not sedation. Balance is context-appropriate response. Melatonin is not about sleeping longer. It is about allowing the body to stop fighting. If you never fully shut down, you will inevitably break down. True strength does not start with effort. It starts with deep, uncompromised recovery, and the ability to wake up not just alive, but willing to live. If this video helped you, subscribe now, because we are just getting started.